Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talklish, the podcast where we make learning English easy, fun, and natural. I'm your host, Sam.
And I'm Layla. It's so good to have you with us today. Whether you are listening on the bus, in your car, or relaxing at home with a cup of tea, we are very happy you are here.
Today, we have a very important topic. It is a topic that everyone needs, no matter where you live or what you do. Lila, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about day-to-day life. We are going to learn how to describe your daily routine in detail. We will cover everything from the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to sleep at night.
Exactly. This is usually the first thing people ask when you meet them at a party or a networking event. They ask questions like, "What do you do?" Or "What is your typical day like?" Or even, "Are you a morning person?"
So by the end of this episode, you will have the vocabulary, the verbs, and the phrases to answer those questions confidently. You will be able to tell your story.
We have broken this episode down into three main parts: the morning, the afternoon, which includes work and school, and the evening. We will have dialogues, vocabulary lists, and a special grammar spot at the very end. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it. To begin, let's start at the very beginning of the day, the morning. Lila, what is the first verb or action word we use in the morning?
The first one is to wake up. This means you stop sleeping, you open your eyes, the dream is over. For example, you can say, "I wake up at 7 a.m."
Good, but there is a second verb that is very similar but different. That verb is to get up.
Yes, this is a very common mistake for beginners. Listen carefully. Wake up means you open your eyes and your brain becomes active. Get up means you actually leave your bed. You put your feet on the floor and stand up.
That is a great distinction. So, for example, I might wake up at 7 a.m. because my alarm rings, but I stay in bed and look at my phone for 15 minutes. So I only get up at 7:15 a.m.
Exactly. I think many people do that. Let's look at some other essential morning vocabulary. Please repeat after us to practice your pronunciation. Number 1, brush my teeth. This is the action of cleaning your teeth.
Number 2, take a shower. This is washing your body.
Number 3, get dressed. This means putting on your clothes for the day.
Number 4, have breakfast. This is eating your morning meal.
Note that we can say have breakfast or eat breakfast. Both are perfectly okay.
Let's listen to a simple dialogue to see how these words work in a real conversation. Sam and I will act out a scene. Listen carefully to the verbs we use.
Good morning, Layla. You look a little bit tired today.
Good morning, Sam. Yes, I am a little tired. My alarm didn't ring today, so I had a bad start.
Oh no, what time did you wake up?
I woke up at 8. It was a disaster. Usually, I wake up at 6:30.
Wow, that is late. So, did you have time for breakfast?
No, absolutely not. I just brushed my teeth, took a very quick shower, and got dressed in 2 minutes. I grabbed a coffee and ran out the door.
That sounds very stressful. I prefer a slow morning. I get up at 6, I do some exercise, and then I make a big breakfast.
You are lucky. Usually I have more time, but today was crazy. Tomorrow I will set 2 alarms.
Okay, listeners, did you hear the vocabulary in that conversation? Layla said, "I just brushed my teeth."
I used the past tense, brushed, because the morning is finished. But generally, when we talk about habits, we use the present simple tense. I brush my teeth every day.
Sam also used a great phrase, ran out the door. She didn't actually run like an athlete, but it means she left her house very, very quickly. It conveys a sense of urgency.
And Sam said, I prefer a slow morning. He said, I make a big breakfast. Sam, I have to ask, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Usually I have eggs and toast, maybe some fruit. It gives me energy for the day. What about you, listeners? What do you have for breakfast? Do you eat cereal, toasts, or maybe just coffee? Say it out loud right now. I have...
Great job. Speaking out loud is the best way to remember. Now, let's move to the next part of the day.
Now we are out of the house. We need to go to work or school. We call the travel time between your house and your work your commute.
That is a great word. C-O-M-M-U-T-E. Commute. For example, my commute is 30 minutes long, or I have a long commute.
We need to talk about transportation because everyone commutes differently. Here are common phrases. I take the bus. I take the train. I drive my car. I walk.
Remember the prepositions here. It is a little tricky. We get in a car or in a taxi, but we get on a bus, on a train, or on a plane.
That is a rule many students forget. Small private vehicles are in, big public vehicles where you can walk down the aisle are usually on.
Once we are at work or school, we have a routine there. We check emails, we attend meetings, we study. And the best part of the workday, the lunch break.
A break is a short time where you stop working to rest or eat. You can have a coffee break or a lunch break.
Let's listen to another dialogue. Sam and I are colleagues at an office. We're chatting about our day. Hey, Sam. Is it lunchtime yet? I'm starving.
Hi, Lila. It's only 11:30. We usually have lunch at 12:30, right?
I know, but remember, I skipped breakfast this morning.
That's right. Well, what do you want to do for lunch today? Do you bring your own food?
Sometimes. I usually bring a sandwich or a salad, but today I didn't have time to prepare anything. I want to go to the cafeteria.
Okay, I can come with you. How's your work going today?
It's busy. I have 3 meetings this afternoon, and I need to finish a report by 4 p.m.
That is a lot of work. How do you get home? Do you drive?
No, I take the subway. It's faster than driving because the traffic is terrible at 5 p.m.
True. I drive and it takes me an hour to get home.
Okay, let's look at the words we used there. I said, I'm starving. This is a very common native way to say, I am very, very hungry.
It's much more expressive than just saying, I'm hungry. And Lila asked, do you bring your own food? The verb to bring means to carry something with you from home to another place.
Then we talked about something everyone hates, traffic. Traffic is when there are too many cars on the road and nobody can move fast.
I said, it takes me an hour to get home. This is a key grammar structure. When we talk about duration, how much time something needs, we use the phrase, it takes, followed by the time. It takes 10 minutes to walk to the shop. It takes 2 hours to fly to London.
Try to use that phrase today. Ask yourself, how long does it take you to get to work?
And one more thing from the dialogue. Lila said, I have 3 meetings. In business English, we usually say we have meetings or attend meetings. We don't usually say I make a meeting.
Moving on, let's look at the final part of the day.
Finally, the workday is done. The sun is going down. It is evening.
This is my favorite time of day. The vocabulary changes here. We stop working and we start relaxing.
Here are some key phrases for the evening routine. Get home. This means to arrive at your house. Make dinner or cook dinner. Do the dishes. This means to wash the dirty plates and cups. Hang out. This is to spend time relaxing with family or friends. Go to bed.
Hang out is a very common phrasal verb. It is informal. You can say, I hang out with my friends. Or you can say, I hang out on the sofa and watch TV.
Let's do our final dialogue. We are talking on the phone in the evening. Hello?
Hi, Sam. Are you busy?
Not really. I just got home from work. I'm exhausted.
Me too. It was a long day. Are you going to cook tonight?
No way. I am too tired to cook. I think I will order a pizza. What are you doing?
I am making some pasta. Then I'm going to watch a movie on Netflix.
That sounds nice and relaxing. What time do you usually go to bed?
I try to go to sleep by 11 p.m. I need my 8 hours of sleep.
Me too. I usually read a book for 20 minutes. Then I fall asleep.
Good plan. Enjoy your pizza, Sam.
Thanks. Enjoy your movie. Bye. A very simple conversation, but full of useful words. I used the word exhausted. Earlier, Layla said she was starving, which means very hungry. Exhausted acts the same way. It means very tired.
If you run a marathon, you are exhausted. If you work for 12 hours, you are exhausted. We also saw the phrase, order a pizza. When you call a restaurant or use an app to ask them to bring food to your house, you order food. You can order Chinese food order a burger, or order Indian food.
And the final action of the day, fall asleep. Go to bed is the action of walking to your bedroom and getting under the covers. Fall asleep is the moment your brain shuts down and you are actually sleeping.
So the order is go to bed, read a book or check your phone, turn off the lights, fall asleep.
Now it is time for our special section, the grammar spot. Today we are talking about adverbs of frequency.
Don't worry, the name sounds difficult and technical, but the concept is very easy. These are simply words that tell us how often we do something.
Here is the scale, from 100% to 0%. Always. This is 100%, every single day. Usually, around 80%, most days, but not all. Sometimes, 50%. Some days yes, some days no. Rarely, 10%, not often. Never, 0%, not at any time.
The important thing is where to put these words in a sentence. This is where many students make mistakes.
The rule is put the adverb before the main verb. Subject plus adverb plus verb.
Let's practice with some examples. I always brush my teeth. Correct. I brush always my teeth. Incorrect.
I usually drive to work. I never eat sushi.
However, there's one big exception to this rule. The verb to be, am, is, are. With the verb to be, the adverb goes after.
Listen to the difference. I am always happy. We do not say, I always am happy. She is never late. They are usually tired.
Let's try a quick quiz to test you. I will say a sentence, and Sam, you put the word usually in the correct place. Sentence 1. I drink coffee in the morning.
Okay, the verb is drink. It is a normal verb, so I usually drink coffee in the morning.
Correct. Sentence 2. They are tired after work.
Ah, this has the verb are. That is the verb to be, so it goes after. They are usually tired after work.
Perfect. Listeners, try to make 3 sentences about your life right now using always, sometimes, and never. It's good practice.
We have covered a lot today. We talked about morning routines, commuting, work, evening relaxation, and those tricky adverbs of frequency.
Learning to describe your day is the best way to practice speaking. Why? Because you do these things every single day. You have a chance to practice the English words every morning and every night.
Here is your Talklish challenge for this week.
We want you to narrate your day. Narrate means to tell the story of what is happening.
When you're walking to the kitchen, say out loud, I am walking to the kitchen. When you make coffee, say, I am making coffee.
If you're on the bus, think in English. I am taking the bus. It takes 20 minutes.
Doing this helps your brain connect the English words to the real actions. It stops you from translating in your head.
Also, if you can, write a short paragraph about your typical day in the comments section or in your notebook. Start with, I usually wake up at, and tell us your routine.
Before we go, let's do a rapid-fire review of the vocabulary one last time. I will say the definition and you say the word. Ready, Layla?
I am ready.
To stop sleeping and open your eyes.
Wake up.
To wash your body standing up in the bathroom.
Take a shower.
The travel from home to work.
Commute.
Very, very tired.
Exhausted.
0% frequency. Not at any time.
Never.
Great job.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Talklish. We hope you feel more confident talking about your daily life now.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and share it with a friend who is learning English. It really helps us out.
Don't forget to check the show notes for the full vocabulary list and the script of today's episode.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Layla.
Sam and Layla.
See you next time on Talklish.